If you're into any type of public event speaking where you're in more intimate rooms but need to be heard a bit more clearer, this next product from 7RYMS definitely is for you. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, before I get into it, just let me say 7RYMS sent this out to me for an honest review. What I say are all my words, so it is what it is, right? All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all, here it goes right here. This is the system right here. This is dope. We're going to get into the specs real quick, but I'm just at the end of the day, this is dope because it's different. Now, this is a 2.4 wireless system, 164 feet working distance, and it's ideal for teachers, trainers, singers, coaches, tour guides, any type of outdoor or just, intimate spaces for speaking. Now, the speaker itself is 65 millimeters. It has DSP AI intelligent denoising. Like I said, the wireless lavalier is attached, and it also allows you to put a separate lav microphone on that. We're going to talk more about that later. It also has aux and USB-C for charging. The speaker unit has about 2,000 milliamp hours, which they say gives it up to 23 hours. And the lav mic capacity is about 95 milliamp hours, which they say give it about 7 hours. The lav also features a one-click mute. Also, it comes in different colors: black, pink, purple, white. All right, so now we got some of the specs out the way. I gotta say, when I first saw this, I was like, I'm not sure about it, to be real with you. But it was something different. And I can see where there is actually some use cases for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're, doing things in more intimate, not no real crazy big place, this ain't gonna be it for you. But if you're in a somewhat, reasonable room, you could place this, you could take this right here. This is the actual, lavalier right here, and it has the magnet, and the magnet is very strong. All right, you can just take this, place it right here, take the speaker, put it in the middle of the room, or you can clip it. It has a clip in the back of it right here. Clip it onto you, and as you walk around, people can hear you a little better. You know what I mean? So I see the uses for this. And it definitely can be, something valuable if this type of person that needs this. But there is another use for this that I'm gonna show you or let you know about later that some people might not be thinking about. So make sure to stay connected for that one. On the top, it's just a power button. You turn it on. It's very simple. On the side here, you have your volume control where you can control your volume. And then right here, this little click here is very dope. And that's your Bluetooth. All right, when you want Bluetooth, you click it on. And now you can connect to this through Bluetooth. Now that's dope. I'm gonna talk about it a little later of why I think that's pretty dope also. On the other side, you got the USB-C charging, you got your aux, and you got your mic. All right, and on the bottom, you got like little rubber grips so they can kind of stick there. I really like how simple it is, how small it is. Actually, let me turn it on. If you turn it on, just press it. And once you turn it on, the microphone's gonna turn on. Now, you might hear, I don't want to do too much because I don't want too much feedback, but let me raise it up. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, that's pretty dope. All right, and then like I said right here, you have the mute button, and you can mute it like that easily. But I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Lower that down so it doesn't mess up the review. One of the things I love about this also that I think is that you can also, because I was like, man, it'll be dope if they had 2 of these, which would be still dope, 7RYMS, if you can actually buy these separately and connect 2 to one speaker. That'd be kind of dope. If you wanted to have 2 people on here, all right, you got this microphone right here, obviously. Let me take it off here. You got this one. All right, this microphone, right? So all you gotta do is put a lavalier microphone on here, and then it can work with the lavalier microphone, and then you can give this one to somebody else. Because this, obviously, if you have a lavalier, it's connected, so you're gonna have to keep it on you. It comes with your USB-C cable. It comes with a clip here that you can add on to it if you need to clip it and not just do it, through the magnets. And it comes with a strap that you can connect to the sides in order to carry it if you need it that way. All right. But what I like is that, okay, so let's say I put the lav on me, and now I got this on me. I give this to somebody else, and now I can have 2 people on one speaker. Now, the problem is this. If I put the lav on me then this has to stay on me, right? Which is, not what you really want. If you wanted to put this in the middle of the room, you couldn't. But you could, because if you hook up get a wireless lav mic, all right, and then put this in the middle of the room and put the receiver of the wireless lav on this mic. Now you can place this anywhere in the room because it's all wireless. I could move around. This is still going to receive me, and this is still going to receive the other person. So you can still have a 2 wireless set as long as you be slick with it. You feel me? But yo, this is pretty dope. I ain't gonna front though, man. It's like, I just like the whole Connect, how it looks all together. You know what I'm saying? It really is dope. The Bluetooth function. I don't do many like live event speaking or event speaking like that. So I'm not gonna use this for most of those things. But once I figured out, I can connect my phone to this in Bluetooth mode. Whenever I need it for a music video, I can just bring this instead of all the bulky or bigger, radio systems I'll be bringing. Just bring this. It's simple. It's easy. Even if, I'll be real with you, if you a street preacher, there you go. Put this on, boom, whatever it is you want to do, whether it be street preaching, whether it be whatever it is, you feel me? You got it. You want to protest? You got it right here. You can protest with this. Simple, easy, move around with it quick. This is not meant to be nothing long or strung out. I'm not going to do that. I think it's a great, something that you could look into if you're a music video director or any kind of trainer, live event speaking person. Any type of situation like that, I think this thing would work perfectly for you. And it's at a great price. I believe it's under like $80. Let me check. Let me see. I'm gonna go check to see what it is. How much is it? We looking at, where we at? $65.99 right now. Come on. Under $70, you're gonna get a portable wireless Bluetooth speaker with microphone. Come on. You can't beat that. 7RYMS did it again. 7RYMS is a great, affordable, budget-friendly company, and I appreciate them for sending this out to me to do the review. I appreciate them for supporting the channel, and that's about it, y'all. So, if this is something that you might be interested, please, use the link. It helps the channel out a little bit with no extra cost to you. Leave any comments you want to learn. You got any extra questions, leave any comments below. I'll definitely answer them if I can. Other than that, hey, subscribe, hit the bell on the side so you get notified on time. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out, y'all.